Hey guys, welcome to the BuzzerBot, and here I am bringing you some of my Hero Factory MOCs. And these are just the perfect edition masterpiece 3.0 heroes that I've made. And I just fixed some of the problems that I had with these toys. Now the first thing I did was I gave them all 2 fists. Second of all, I made their weapons all mount on their backs, in addition to being able to be wielded. And third off, I armored all of their backs, which is the problem with it. We've all had with the 2.0 and 3.0 heroes. Now as you can see, I'm starting off with necks. The weapon stores on the back, just like that. It comes off. Now, this is kind of an awkward piece to use, but it's the only way I can imagine doing it this way. And this is the simplest way I've done it on some of them, by simply using a three long pin, running it through a multi-tool ice shield, and then putting a foot on the back. And that's what I did here with necks. Nex's weapon still mounts on his forearm. And, yeah, that's it. Now, I also did the same fix with Stormer, so I'll show him next. As you can see, same idea. 3 long pin running through multi-tool ice shield, and then the foot. I added something else on Stormer. I gave it a little piece there just to fill that hole in. Now I also put this piece, I already oriented this piece differently, so it just stuck down more. It works, it has the same functionality. As you can see, his weapon stores on his back right there. Also mounts on his arm, just like on Nex. Now something else I did is I removed a piece of armor from this forearm that just looked awkward. But that's that. Now, Furno, I used a variation of the multi-tool ice shield foot mix, and as you can see, his arrow bow just stores there. Because of Furno's mask, his patch was a lot more complicated, because I tried the original thing, but this sat too close to his body, and you could not move his mask, or his head. So what I did was I ran a complex series of girders, Technic girders, that just set it back 1 pin length, pretty much. Or 1 brick length. I forget what that unit's called. But he's probably the most complex fix. Now the more unusual ones are all the ones that didn't have a 2.0 toy, which is Stringer, Bulk, and Rocka. Because I couldn't use a multi-tool ice shield, so I had to be a bit more creative. First off, let's start with Stringer. His weapon stores on his back like that, and it comes off. But unlike all the others, you have to kind of hold the ball that it's being held onto, because it's just one of those balls that you stick on there. And I stuck it on with an axial pin converter, and you just stick his weapon onto him. Works the same way. Now, his fix is a bit different. I used some armor pieces back here, added some Technic girders, and a ball there for his weapon to mount onto. It's this one was kind of difficult. Now, this wouldn't work as armor in real life, because there's a lot of holes from the bottom, but it just kind of fills in that gap at least. You don't see a lot of yellow back there, which is what I wanted to achieve. Let's go with Rocka next. Rocka is the one that probably has the least back armor. I think I did Rocka last, so I was starting to run out of pieces. But you'll also notice he has a silver fist, and that's because I used the 2 black fists on Stringer. And you only get 3 black fists so far in Hero Factory, so can't use I don't have a 4th fist to use on Rocka. Now, Rocka, I added some of those very short Hero Factory pieces in there and attached some armor to it. I used some Technic pieces just to close up the top, but other than that, this entire lower area is not armored, and I just added a little piece there, a little short piece for this to mount onto. So Rocka's not the least armored from the back, but he still looks alright though. I mean, from the back, you don't see that much openings, or that many openings. So he's fine. Now the final one, Bulk, is he's cool looking because it kind of looks like he has these wings. Now his weapon's just plug onto the armor back there that I added onto his back. And of course you just plug it on. Now, bulk like Nex and Furno, I think, didn't need a second hand, so that was not a problem. There he is with his weapons. Now, bulks was one of the simplest fixes. I added 2 pieces of armor, and I used just 3 of these pieces, pretty much, to close up his back. With a couple of pins to hold it on. Just like that. But it does an astoundingly good job of closing off his back. Well, those are all my Perfect Edition heroes. And thanks for watching my video and my Hero Factory MOCs. Hope you enjoy this. And thanks for viewing. Bye.